Hey there, good morning to you. A very blustery morning here across the coastal bend. You've probably been hearing that wind throughout the evening, if not alone this morning, and the wind is probably the least pleasant part of the forecast. Really, it is not only a hindrance, but it is making temperatures feel way more brutal this morning. So let's dive into what's going on across our neighborhoods here in the coastal bend. Take a look at our current sustained winds here in the coastal bend. This does not account for the gusts, which have been easily between 30 and 40 miles per hour. In fact, during the overnight hours, Corpus Christi International Airport reported a gust in excess of 40 miles per hour. So we're pretty breezy out there, and that is impacting our temperatures, not only because this north wind is bringing in cooler, drier air, but also because it changes the way you perceive the temperature. So we'll hop on into how things are shaping up in your neck of the woods. Right now, Beeville is at the freezing point and feeling so much colder than that. It feels like 20 degrees for our neighbors waking up there. So please make sure to bundle up, wear many layers as you head up and out the door because it is just frigid out there. For our neighbors along the coast, where it's a little warmer, 40 degrees at NAS Corpus Christi is still feeling colder than freezing at 29 degrees. Here in town, 37 at Corpus Christi International Airport feels like 25, and 41 degrees in Kingsville feels like 31 degrees out there. And again, this is all on account of the wind, so make sure you're bundling up. We can check in even closer in your neighborhood thanks to the Chris 6 Neighborhood Weather Network. So these are your neighbors' weather stations giving us the readings for peak wind gusts out on the island off Grenada Drive, 34 miles per hour, 35 miles per hour off South Padre Island, Magoo, and 25 miles per hour from Vortex 3. If we go way inland, we're still seeing breezy conditions, perhaps not as strong as out on the coast, but a 31 mile per hour wind off Hilltop Road, 23 miles per hour in Beeville, and 34 miles per hour off FM 504. So this is the reason why you need to bundle up, because we need to dress for those feels like temperatures in the 20s when we head out. Cover the exposed skin. I had several layers when I came in this morning, and it was still not all that friendly. So as you might imagine, trying to plan that dog walk today is going to be a little tricky. It's going to be very cold. If you can bundle up your pet and make it a brisk walk, meaning a quick one at that, because it is going to be cold either way, that's probably your best bet. Our star for today, Oliver, has the right idea. We just stay in bed and stay snuggled up if we can, right? So here's what to expect over the next couple of hours. Those temperatures are going to be rising through the 30s with a few pops of sunshine to help. It will be windy throughout today, but I think by lunchtime, we actually make it to the 40s. It's still going to feel much colder than that with these very strong north winds, but at least a little more tolerable. In fact, we don't see a whole lot of improvement in the wind as we head through the overnight, with those wind gusts still expected to be around 30 miles per hour. This will be a problem more so tomorrow. Even though the winds will come down, our temperatures are going down too. So our wind chill factor will be a bit more aggressive tomorrow as temperatures sink below freezing. The actual air temperatures are in the upper 20s for many neighborhoods. That means our feels like temperatures will likely be in the upper teens to lower 20s. And you really need to bundle up for that, because look at the time frame between 6 and 8 a.m. That's when a lot of folks leave the house, get those kids ready for school. So layers will be your best friend. But we've been telling you to protect the 4 Ps, the most important, the first 2, people and pets. Well, tomorrow you need to protect the other 2, plants and pipes, because we have a freeze warning in effect. It begins at midnight, 12 a.m. to 10 a.m. Thursday as our temperatures dip below 32 degrees for 2 hours or longer. We want to make sure all 4 Ps are taken care of: people, pets, plants, and pipes. But there is a warm up on the way. While we're looking at a light freeze for most neighborhoods, we could be looking at a hard freeze for those inland locations. So make sure you're taking care of those plants and take a look at all of those pipes. Make sure they're well wrapped. Once we get through the end of the week, a rain chance comes back into the mix and a huge warm up on the way for next week.